The old man jumped in fright when a cockroach crawled out from a statue. Fortunately, his granddaughter was fearless and delivered a deadly blow to the insect. To save face in front of his granddaughter, the old man gathered his courage and opened the statue. This time, instead of finding any cockroaches, he discovered a golden egg. Jack carefully wound the egg's mechanism, and 6 tentacles extended from its sides. Delighted, Jack thought he'd found something valuable. Suddenly, the tentacles violently pierced his palm. Despite the intense pain, Jack pulled the egg away. He didn't make much of the incident and asked his wife to bandage the wound. That night, Jack inexplicably opened the refrigerator, developing an unusual interest in a plate of raw meat. His body felt unusually hot, and the wound on his hand began to itch incessantly. He tried scratching and even biting it, but nothing relieved the stinging sensation. Then he spotted the golden egg hidden under the bed. Jack placed it in his palm again, and as the tentacles slowly penetrated his skin, instead of pain, he felt a strange satisfaction. The next day, his wife discovered something bizarre. Overnight, Jack had grown 20 years younger. Ecstatic, he went to his antique shop only to find it completely ransacked. A business card left on the table made it clear. Someone was after the golden egg. Jack brought a shoebox to the address on the card. The person who vandalized his shop was a wealthy businessman who revealed the egg's secret. It could not only reverse aging, but also grant immortality. The terminally ill businessman desperately needed the egg to extend his life. However, when he saw the wound on Jack's hand, he angrily threw Jack out. When the businessman opened the box, he discovered it contained only 2 old locks. Jack had tricked him. The next day, Jack attended a party with his wife. Suddenly, someone nearby had a nosebleed, and Jack couldn't help but swallow hard at the sight. He followed the man to the restroom and, after the man left, crouched over the sink, licking his lips at the blood. Just as he was about to indulge his new craving, someone entered. Jack quickly pretended nothing was happening. The newcomer, being helpful, cleaned the sink thoroughly, leaving no blood for Jack. Frustrated, Jack noticed a pool of blood on the floor. Unable to resist any longer, he crouched down and began lapping it up greedily. Another person passed by, and when Jack looked up, he was kicked unconscious. The attacker was the businessman's bodyguard, who took Jack to a cliff edge and demanded the golden egg. Jack refused to surrender it. The bodyguard beat Jack repeatedly until he fell silent, then loaded him into a car and pushed it off the cliff. He told the businessman that Jack had died in an accidental car crash. Just as the bodyguard was feeling proud of his cleverness, the businessman summoned him to his office. Due to copyright restrictions, we can only show you this much of the film titled Cronos.